Hey, welcome back there. I'm Jared Warriors. Tom here. Episode 49 of my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 12.0.3. We are picking up where we left off last episode, though it has been a few days for me personally. I know I probably posted this a few days ago or whatever, but for me it's been about 5 days since I last logged in and played. We had a little thing called CrowdStrike affect the world, and I work in IT, so therefore I had to uh, work through the weekend, and not, of course the last couple of days here in resolving that situation. So haven't really had a chance to get an episode out, but here we go. We're gonna pick up, like I said, where we left off. I just kind of want to refamiliarize myself with what's going on. We do have the Russian campaign going right now. Do we have that theater? Yes, we're still doing in that kind of mode there. It's good to see. We're doing very well in here. Is that we've gotten all this territory here. We've been crossed over into this island. We're pushing down south to regain all the territory we lost in this island here. There, obviously, Soviet Union is huge. So my gains, while they're impressive, when you zoom in to see like how far we have gone from our start position and whatnot, and how far we've moved all throughout. Zooming out gives you the real picture of what's happening here. So, but we're hoping to basically keep kind of moving northward. There's a well, I thought there was a victory right here is the VP, but I thought there was one up here too. Maybe not. Over here, yes, but I'm not going to zoom over here to try to get to that point there. We're just going to retake this island, take this, and I want to stay kind of on the word Soviet Union southward. We may take this victory point location if we have to, but we want to just keep pushing westward as much as possible here, taking all these VPs. The idea is here we'll kind of curve around. I think we're at a point where the 57th can probably cross over the river here and start pushing its way towards at least that locale there. We are fighting against Mongolia right now. We got a whole bunch of units that have been engaged in some battles, running battles there. Same here. They have been taking some hits. Here we got a bunch of units moving in, take some territory back. We got all kinds of additional units, militia and whatnot, assisting. The 115th got beat up quite a bit. Still are actually. We are in a running battle with some Mongolian units up here. We got some defenders down here, and looks like Menjang's also kind of pushing forward up a little bit there too. I don't think I really have anybody else to send up. Well, yeah, you're coming up to help, but I don't have anybody else really that I can afford to send up there. I was going to take a bit of a closer look this time around and see. I was thinking I probably have not him, but probably have like this whole entire group here. I could probably pick up and move northward. The whole entire Manchurian cavalry unit there. Same with this group here. I could probably pick up this whole entire group and move them northward. Who are you associated with? Probably do the same thing with them. Maybe not all of these, all three groups, but I could at least pick up one, if not two, and send them northward to help against Mongolia. Well, help out Menjiang against Mongolia, I should say. Fortunately, there's not too many areas that we can get into. Yeah, the too low infrastructure. So we are fortunate. Yeah, here looks like to be the demarcation zone, but actually we can't go in there anyway, so no big deal. There, but that's, yeah, I mean, there we'd have to go into at least, but that's to attack into here. So it's basically we're attacking Mongolia on the eastern side, and then we're going to kind of curve in. I do want to take Mongolia out of the war, but we have to take two victory point locations that are far, far westward. Not We're not in the best position to be able to achieve that, I think. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab you guys, and we're going to come up here like so. And then we're going to also grab. No, not you, because you're railway artillery. So yeah, so not you for sure. We'll do that. I will have, is it this group? I will have this group then also move up to here. And we'll kind of spread our forces out just a bit more. So that way we can cover. have better coverage of the areas that we're leaving. Yeah, for example, you can come out to here since we got troops leaving out that way. You're assigned to there, so we can have you come up to here. We don't need you there necessarily, but I can have you come up to here and have you then move up one. You, in turn, can come up to here-ish. And that might be sufficient to finish covering China. So that's what's going over there. Moving eastward, we've gotten pretty much all of Alaska. We got Juneau. We still have to take. We've forced out the Americans. Probably 100 divisions were here in all this area, and we're forcing them down to Juneau. We will need to recover here in Valdez before we push further westward. I will, if I have Marines here, which I do, but okay. So, well, they can all arrive there. That's fine, but I need you guys to actually arrive here. We need to go there. There's no Marines there we need to worry about. There isn't any Marines here. We can actually move all of these frontline troops up and around. I'll leave the 56th there. We'll leave the. I mean, the army unit's kind of silly to leave there, but I don't really have any other defensive forces that I can move up to here. Maybe we can move them up, I suppose. But I don't know. Realistically speaking, there isn't too much more I can move here. We'll move them over. I want to get my Marines together so that we can look at setting up. We'll rebase over there with them and rebase over there too. I want to grab my Marines that I have and do amphibious invasion of Juneau as we attack it, kind of type deal. Or just do an amphibious landing here on Port Simpson, take that, shuttle in troops, and then kind of go up north, attack north to Juneau, and attack south from Valdez. But the Alaskan battle has taken roughly a year almost to get to this point here. Quite the adventure. Moving further eastward, we can see how Germany is doing. There's not much. The D-Day invasions that took over almost a third of France has been beaten back to around Cherbourg now. Not a big deal. Operation Dragoon, which took out a good swath of southern France, so half of southern France was taken, and some of northwestern Italy. That's been beaten back as well, and the Italians have actually taken some of that territory for themselves. So good on them, I suppose. Down a little bit down south here, we have finished our conquest of the Middle East. That's entirely completed. We've moved westward, taken Egypt, retaken Libya for the Italians, helped them take the rest of Tunisia, and we're moving into Algeria. There is a force of Americans here that we need to get to. The only way to get to them is from this province here. Everything else is too low infrastructure, so we need to sit up here, which we are moving a couple troops down and then attacking them to crush and destroy them. We're doing the same thing around here as well. I think we're all moving in here. Ground attack. You need to go back. That one plane's about destroyed. I'm surprised it is not. Yeah, let's rebase there. Okay. Once we have this and this destroyed, then it's a further race westward through the rest of Algeria into Morocco, and we'll take all of that for ourselves. I may just end up. Originally, I was thinking about having to help out Germany and France, but now I think what I'm going to just do is just turn my units south and take all the British territories throughout here, French territories that are available, and just keep heading south as much as we possibly can. Use our Marines to do Marine landings all throughout, bypassing areas that we don't need to go to. Basically, anything that's neutral territory. Take out Liberia. Actually, do I have them? Yeah, just have a conquer. Trading postpone. We can simply say that for the next 6 months. We don't need to worry about it. We don't need to worry about the other things either. We're doing okay on fuel. I'll let fuel drop down a whole bunch more if I take more puppet fuel. So that's the idea there. Here in the Central Africa, we have units actually in Stanleyville, took it for the Italians, which is fine. We are going to be pushing further into the Congo-Ease area, I don't know, Central Congo, um, as well as heading, kicking out the British over here as much as possible. Italians seem to be joining into the fun as well. So yay on that. We're just going to keep pushing south, south, south. We're taking all of Madagascar. This will be a month operation probably. It's going to take them better part of a week to make it to here, and then probably another week to go there. It's going to take them a bit of a time too, even with their strategic redeployment. They're moving here today, and then probably another week to get there. So anyway, it's going to take some time. We will get all the forces arrayed and set up here. I need to move you patrol over here, and you can come down to here to patrol. Probably not much we have to really worry about, quite honestly. I got 2 lake carriers down in the South African seas. So yeah, once we have Madagascar, we will have all the islands in the area. Yeah, we took that one. So then we'll have our Marines, all 4 of them. No, 3. No, 4. Yeah, we have 4 Marines. We'll utilize our 4 Marines if we have to. We will do a naval landing here, kick out the British here in this area, and then start taking South Africa. Our Marines will be tasked with taking all of that. Middle East, like I said, all ours. So yay for that. We're setting up our defenses throughout the area. I think I've got the garrison units, regiments moving to select locations. We still have one more wave of 5 colonial garrisons that we need to settle down here. It's not until December, I think. We'll revisit this page in just a moment, but yeah, January 3rd, beginning of the year. So we still got 2 more months over 2 months before they'll be brought here. And with the units I've got going where they're going, pretty much taking Lebanon, Syria, those I'll spread throughout Transjordan and Egypt to hold all that territory. Here, we've been attacking the Russians. Things were on the western shoulder or the western flank, I should say, of this front here against Russia. Things weren't going very well. The left shoulder actually was going much worse. Right shoulder, we were having great gains, but all of a sudden this started getting reversed, and we weren't doing very well. I had to have units retreat. But fortunately now we have some units coming in to reinforce. I have a bunch of frontline units. They'll be, not him. Well, yeah, I guess maybe him. Yeah, that are moving in to reinforce here. Yeah, this group of everybody is showing up here, and the 23rd. All of these units are also making their way up here too. There's a ton of units that we've got coming here on the left flank, left shoulder of the west flank that are be moving up and helping out. We had to move a few units over here as well too, to assist, but I think we're good to go. Oh, you're here, so that's good. So the 93rd will move over there. We will move down here and then over like so, retaking that territory back. And so you're going to move up in there and help out. Cool. So you have 2 guys there. You'll have 2 guys. I don't have 2 on the 20th, so we'll move an extra guy over there. So we'll have some oomph over here as well. We still have, and again, I'll revisit production here momentarily, but we still have some MPs coming in December. That's what I'm thinking of. 10 more military police coming December that are going to take the place of all of these units here, excepting these guys. So we have 2 corps worth of units, 9 more divisions that will need to be picked up. Ideally, I would like to send them in December down to assist with the South African campaign and pushing, once we have South Africa, because this is Portuguese and this is Portuguese. There's only one route to go. Basically, take South Africa and push northward, meet with my forces coming down southward, so we can take all of central Congo. That will take all of eastern Africa for the most part here. And as my units here are pouring through, they'll be starting to get western. We can then continue pushing northwest and take all of this continent for ourselves. Or, in the case of like South Africa, just turn them into a puppet. That is the idea. I said ideal idea. I may have to take those 9 units, send them over here, and assist in the Russian front. There's not terribly a lot of eastward movement. I'm seeing a lot of movement going up and down the line here. In fact, we can take a look. The line's kind of north and south here, more or less. It was looking good for a bit, and then as fall has come, it's now looking better for the Russians. Um, but overall, it's better than what it was earlier in the year. So I guess I will take it. I will take it as is. I'm very surprised there isn't that much more Soviet movement to come down here, which is why I'm thinking I might have to bring those 9 units, put them up here, so we start making some pushes up this way, in between the Black and Caspian seas. That then the Soviets decide, hey, we got to come down because I'll be threatening their oil reserves all in this area here. I'm thinking we have plenty of troops up here. I mean, basically, if we do a big snag, this isn't totally accurate because these are a lot of defensive units in the area too that I snagged. But nonetheless, I mean, we got over 100 divisions easily in this area. No, not 100. We've got about 75 divisions easily in this area that we can utilize for further attacks against Mongolia and this part of the Soviet Union. So those 10, or 9 rather, we may need to use them somewhere else. We'll see. We can't board a boat yet because we don't have the capability to do so. Let's take a look at diplomacy. Everything's fine here, not a big deal. What we need overall, you can see where our resource levels are at. We're now looking very, very good. After initially during wartime, or war with the Allies, United States specifically, we are starting to go way down to the point where for like almost 2 years straight, we were having oil and fuel issues. But now that has been greatly resolved. The resources have also been pretty much resolved too. I don't need to worry about picking up any more resources as we move or conquering and taking and stuff like that. I need to beef this up about to 90. Yeah, there we go. Oh, pardon me. As you can well imagine, working in IT, dealing with the CrowdStrike remediation there, I've been having to talk to everybody individually that's been affected because that is the only way to resolve the issue. For people that are remote, for devices that are in front of me, it's very easy to handle, and we actually now have a batch a file that we can run. Basically, it's a script that does it all for us pretty much. We just have to enter in the BitLocker key for that individual machine. But if I had the machines in front of me, 3 minutes, I'm done. I've only had a couple of those. The vast majority of people that I've helped, and it's on the order of almost 100, I would have to say, maybe a bit less than that. I've had to, from Friday through the weekend, where I worked every single day, till now. I'm doing this on Tuesday, the 23rd of July. I've had to help people individually over the phone or through Teams messaging, Teams call to assist them in the process so they could do it themselves. It's been a whole bunch of talking, but nonetheless, I am here for you guys. I need to get a video out. We need to progress this wonderful campaign a bit further here. Here, looking at the production. Let me pop in this throat lozenge. Here in production, otherwise, you can see we're barely reaching 50% of our upgrade need. So I might want to start shifting some of our production into upgrades, maybe. That might be the better thing to do now at this point. Yeah, let's kind of do that. I know it's going to hurt quite a bit, but I think I need to do that at this point. Because I need our units out in the field getting better and better and better. Unfortunately, as we apply this over time here, through the rest of the year, we should be seeing this upgrade need start dropping dramatically, hopefully, go under 200. Also, too, as soon as the game starts, this is going to jump up by about 200, I see. So we'll be having a whole bunch that'll get filtered get filtered through And the production for the most part, I'm pretty sure. Any that go to upgrades. In fact, let me just drop this down to like that. Any that will get upgrades to put it over, I'll just filter it back down to production. So speaking of production, we have a lot of infrastructure going into place. This is all for the this area all throughout here. If we go look at infrastructure, you can see life is not good at all. I have two ports, Vladivostok and Inokentevsky, that are our primary supply zones here. You can see where supplies going in, and also ours there, but these are the two main ones here. And we're having some difficulties in getting supply out to our frontline troops. So I'm building up this route here, getting a little bit stronger, and also building out a route here to kind of help that pipeline. But we're doing our best to try to keep up with the advances of our troops. As you can see, infrastructure does take a while. It takes 2 months and 2.5 months to complete. So we got a ways to go on that. This is this unit is going to be the Dendo Shan Rentai one is for up here. This armor unit, which for some reason I didn't realize, even though it's a light armor unit, it was missing a whole bunch of pieces. So that's what this is for, is to help beef that up. This is a headquarter for one of our Marine units down here. That's getting built because we only have oh hell, we got the 94th here. I didn't realize we had an extra unit sitting around. Let me take care of this real quick. Yeah, put you on defense there. And set you the 2nd Motorized Corps, and we're going to have you march on down. You can take time, that's fine. Oh, actually, this actually is for this guy. Okay, so the Dendo Shane is for the new general unit, which it just is an unnamed general. I can't do anything about that. I can't change the name, unfortunately. But once the Dendo Shane Rentai 1 is built, I can then transfer this over to it to rename it to that. That is what that's for. This, because it's a heavy tank and other cool shit, other cool stuff, is going to this guy here. We have a CAG that's getting upgraded. That's going to take quite a while. We have a couple more bomber wings, light and medium bomber wings that I'm building. We're also working on 2 cycles. This will be a total of almost 4 jet fighter wings, I think. Actually, this might be 5. I know I have a single jet fighter that I think what I'll do is when these are built, I'll combine them into groups of 2. So that way this extra one will get added to that one that is by himself. And then, then the next group of 5 will be 2 more wings with a final, that second wing being a little bit more stronger. I'll put that one on there. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighter wings, jet fighter wings total. A single jet fighter by itself, and it's Summers up here. Where are you at? A single jet fighter by itself, so impressive. I love the way this model looks too. Some org hit, that's not a big deal, but you can see his experience level, and the fact that this guy has already gotten some pretty good experience so far. Skill 4, I think it's probably what he started at. But you can see their combat experience is quite good. They've been phenomenal. So I'm glad I bought these production licenses off of Germany and built these. So yay on that. Talked about these guys already. This is a light carrier that's going to be a replacement for this light carrier group. I'm just going to add it into here. That way it'll be a full strength light carrier group again. What I consider a full strength carrier groups for me are a carrier group is either going to be consisting of 3 light carriers plus 4 light cruisers, or 2 fleet carriers and 5 light cruisers. That way it's either 3 or 4 CAG. That's what I consider a full strength. So the one we have out there only has 2 CAG. It's definitely a lot low strength. I don't know why I'm building up one by itself, but okay, whatever. It's coming with this. That's right. All right, no biggie. We have three new Marine divisions getting added. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all those guys. So what's the headquarters? Oh, these armor units. So I have 6 total units being built that don't have headquarter units associated to them because I have veteran elite hero units. This guy's got to get picked up too. This is the guy that's going to get this Marine regiment added to him. We lost it when we lost a couple of assault ships or landing craft or something like that, and because it was too heavy, all of a sudden we lost the Marine regiment there. 12,000 men, blip, dead. Fortunately, kept the rest. Excuse me, a division of the intact here, so yay. But okay, that's what that headquarters unit is for. Probably the Marines. I'll put the veteran HQ units on, and then for these armor units, fill them out with the rest of those veteran HQ units. And if a new one pops up between now and April of 1945, I'll add it onto that one. Otherwise, I've got a spare. I'll have a spare headquarter unit. Which, I mean, I could let it sit around and do nothing for a while. It's not a big deal. Here's our military police. Even though our crude oil and fuel, I mean, the fuel's dipping down, yes, but we're doing well with the crude oil. Even though we're doing well with that, I'll show you why we're still building more. But we are building some more oil rigs, 3 more rounds of oil rigs, 4 more petroleum refineries as well to entirely help out there. And you'll see why down the road. We're still pressing forward with that, even though we're doing just fine. These 4 coastal forts will be finished in April next year. For Hawaii, really haven't needed them, but I built up all my islands before I went to war with America to have coastal forts and beach defenses. And my thinking still is that it's better to have and not use than need them and not have them. So it's better to have these defenses in place and they just sit there rather than get attacked and I don't have them there to help. So yes, we're still going with these here. I know it's 24, 25 IC. If I kill these projects now, probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I'd just rather keep going with that. 3 more armored units coming out. 1 next month, 1 2 months later, 1 a couple months later after that. Oh my goodness. Also working on 2 carrier groups, some extra destroyers and light cruisers. I also have 3 more naval bomber wings that we're building. I don't know if we'll go to that extreme, quite honestly, now, because we're slow. I think we're slowly arriving at a tipping point, if we haven't reached it already, where we are truly the master of the waves. I think that's undisputed at this point. And I think it's getting to the point too where focusing so much on naval might start hurting us. And I'm kind of thinking here, when 1945 hits, we'll do our research a bit differently. We'll touch upon that in just a bit when we get to the research table. But I'm thinking we may need to start stepping back from naval supremacy and switching to air land power. But that's neither here nor there. We'll at least continue building these wings. If I only have 1 of the 3 built, that's fine. If the other 2 just want to go ahead and cancel, I might just go ahead and do that. Same as the subs here. I've got 4 more each of long range and regular sub fleets. We just built, and I don't think they're, oh no, they are actually ready. Just built these electric subs, and you see their range. That is just insane. 3725. We're going to use them against America. We're actually going to be, because there's not much shipping coming this way. But I do want to use them along the coast here. Yeah, I want to cut off Peru. We're going to send them out here just to see kind of how they do. Maroons, Raiders there. So we never get to these. I may just go ahead and say the electric subs take longer, sure, but yeah, we don't need these. The electric subs are definitely better. Maybe get to the point where since we're ruling the seas, we may not be seeing that much shipping going on either, or the subs we have might be more insufficient. We got another 2 rounds of destroyers also coming in too, so that's about like 3. That's 15 destroyers I got looking at getting built. So far, so fine. We have jet bombers that we bought the production rights to from Germany. It's about 30, over 30 or 45 IC, almost 50 that we've got sitting here. If and when we get to the atomic bomb, we'll need something to drop it, and these will be just perfect for that. We're building some heavy tank units here, and I'm thinking it might be better to push these towards the forefront, but I want to get some of this stuff finished first before doing that. I'd rather have the heavy tanks than the carrier groups, but I'll wait a bit before pushing those to the forefront. We also have some more medium tanks that we leased off. These are Panthers that we leased off of the Germans, which I think are better than what we currently have, but I could be wrong. We're also looking at building 5 mechanized and 5 motorized infantry units, and those I may certainly want to push to the forefront as well. This is what I was talking about. The reason why we're still building oil rig petroleums refineries, we're going to start switching to a more motorized, mechanized army. Not that I don't think I will bring units back in to upgrade them. That may actually be quicker and more efficient because we're actually down in manpower now at this point with all these purchases here. Not that it's a big deal. We're going to use about almost half our manpower to reinforce, which okay. It says we're not using. Well, once the game starts, we'll figure out how much we're using, but we are gaining about 80 plus a month. That yeah, we might have to do something about that next. I'll check my politics. My laws start, we've been kind of nice to the people. We may have to start enacting some drafts and stuff like that to boost up our manpower gains. But anyway, this is what I'm looking to, is moving to this kind of armed forces. I mean, this is 20 units, mobile units that I'm looking at building hopefully sometime next year. Probably, I mean, it says July. If I push them to the forefront now, I could get them ready by summer next year, and I think that'd be a great time to have them. Tech, as we're talking about here, we are researching 1945 tech at this point. How far down we go? Looks like air units. No, CAG. We went through CAG. So we're still working on naval, of course, at this point, still want the best ships and whatnot. But like I said, 1945, we're going to have I think we're going to have a change of pace, change of thinking, where nation will still be the forefront. That'll be the first thing we'll go for. But then after that, we'll probably hit land forces, its associated doctrine and command, air forces, its doctrine, and then naval forces will be the last thing to go, to be researched. Not that, quite honestly, they have to worry about research at this point. We are researching 1945 tech right now. We actually had everything that we wanted in 1944 researched back in spring, I want to say. And we took like several months off where I almost had nothing being researched. Maybe about 15, 20 projects were being researched. And I put everything in towards the officer ratio so we could boost it up to 110%. We are doing really well there. Diplomacy, espionage, not a big deal there. Politics. I'm going to stick with our totalitarian system, but I think my 2-year draft is going to become a 3-year draft. That's going to give a bit of a hit on our IC, but that's okay. Still do total economic mobilization. Yeah, massive education investment as well. Heavy industry, propaganda press, nothing better. Specialist, of course. But instead of volunteer army, we're going to go with extended conscription. That's going to be another big IC hit, but that'll help boost. Yeah, almost doubled. Almost. It went from 80 to 130. So it was a good, well over 50% increase. 60%, whatever. Um, so yeah, that will help us out greatly. I think with all this that we have here, I'm not going to really address this any further. We may want to switch from naval organization guy over to something else. Money strictly? Nah, money's fine. Hideki, Tojo. Yeah, I think we're going to switch over to him next year. So I get that 10% land organization bonus. I think that's the best thing. Head of intelligence. We could go away from that to something else, perhaps. This guy. Actually, I think I might just do that right now. Yeah, getting some of our IC back. Getting IC efficiency is also good too. Construction, yeah, since we're building all kinds of stuff here, construction practical decay. As we're building so much stuff, still, yeah, that needs to be lowered. That guy we're not touching either. So cool. That's all that. Intelligence-wise, let's take a look at our. We can look at our spies, right? Yeah, we still have spies in India. They're actually building an Indian division. Cool. We still have some spies in Colombia. We're trying to disrupt their national unity, but that's not really helping too much. Canada, yeah, they're in a rebuild. They're also trying to build up their production. Their IC is only 166. Cute. Mexico, they're building some infantry because they see the writing on the wall. Need to knock South Africa out of the wall. That won't happen this year, but I should be next month, maybe December, beginning of December. I should be invading. If I can't invade South Africa, it's because I'm having to take out the British presence south of where the Italians are. So I think next year is when we'll be able to start invading South Africa and certainly take it out of the war. Then that might be the time where we'll be able, to better determine what I can do with those 9 divisions. I might send 5 up to Russia and 4 to South Africa. That might be sufficient to take out South Africa. Soviet Union, they're building all ground forces galore. We even though it shows us at 789, we actually outstrip them in IC. We're about 1,000 or over. USA, we're not going to ever, never ever going to compete with them economically. They are rebuilding some of their losses. We'll see some cruisers coming up next year. A whole bunch of light cruisers and destroyers are building here. Building aircraft carrier, bunch of subs, because we've been doing a number on them. Got another light carrier. There was, let's see, we sank the Enterprise and something else. I think we sank like 2 of their carriers. No loss to me. I think they only had maybe 8 carriers at most in the Mediterranean or around that area. British are following suit. They're rebuilding their cruiser losses, destroyers, a bunch of strike commandos. Whatever. If I get the atomic bomb, which we are working on, you can see we're behind a few years here, quite a few years actually, at least 3 years we're behind, if not 4. But once we get the atomic bomb, I can certainly see utilizing that on the UK, perhaps, because I don't see us being able to invade them. Maybe we might be able to. Probably need a ton of Marines, though. I can't foresee us being able to do that. But definitely the UK. We may need to drop a nuke on Canada. I don't know. A lot of their victory point locations are out of our reach. They're out over here. We can only get like just the one, and we'd have to travel inland to get a couple of the others here. Not sure why those are white. Is it because we can see them? Yeah, we can see them. That's why. The United States, I don't see it worthwhile to throw a nuke on them. Russia, well, I mean, it could be if it'll tip them into the surrender. Their their surrender progress is quite light. We can actually take a look. I mean, United States, Canada, these are the big ones. They're not even close. Mexico's not going to be close either, even though we sank all their fleets. Soviet Union's not doing too well. They're doing worse than the U.S. is. UK is the worst off. They're probably going to be knocked out fairly quickly, I believe. um, I wonder once we start taking stuff throughout here, throughout this area, and knock South Africa out of the war. I wonder how much closer that would get us to their surrender level. Yeah, I feel dropping a few atomic bombs on the UK might force them to surrender. If we can get them out of the war, Germany is pretty much free in Europe, especially once we get Africa under our belt. They can concentrate almost solely on the Soviet Union along with us, and we're just then attacking the West Coast all around there. Get the UK out of the war. At that point, it's just a matter of which one do I get knocked out next, the United States or the Soviet Union. I think ultimately, and here we are, 40 minutes into the episode, and still haven't even hit start yet. I do think ultimately of those allied powers, which if you look, there's still quite a lot of allied powers, sure, but a good number of these are actually like Poland, Denmark, whatever. They're just nations in exile, so I don't consider them even counting. The ones that I consider the big three is the UK, United States, and Soviet Union. If I could take two of those three out, I will consider it a campaign won, no matter what the actual victory. Here we've achieved half of our victory conditions. Allies actually achieved one. I'm not sure what that is. Control of something, I'd have to imagine, or maybe D-Day, maybe completed D-Day or Operation Dragoon or Operation Torch, maybe. I'm not sure. We can, yeah, Operation Sea Lion's never going to happen. We would need to have all those territories. Operation Barbarossa, we need to capture Moscow. If we do capture Moscow, myself or Germany, will achieve two victory conditions. Stalingrad would be a nice one as well, and I think I could achieve that. So I mean, that's three. That's three more right there. London. By the time we capture London, you might as well say Operation Sea Lion's done. Malta and Gibraltar. I don't see us being able to do that. Malta with the forces that are arrayed here, and there's more than just a headquarter unit there. I would probably need all my Marines to land on Malta, and that would be a most deadly endeavor. Yeah, that would be a deadly endeavor. Gibraltar, equally so, though no air, anti-air, or beach defenses actually. I'd have a coastal fort. I could probably throw all my Marines on Gibraltar, maybe win. I don't know. But anyway, let's hit start. Let's get going. We already got some things moving and shaking. Kind of need to get my bearings here and see what's going on. We're still sinking convoy ships, supply units, sure, but you know, I'm going to dive in here and just get rid of these. We'll get a little bit of manpower back as well. You can watch, we were at 376 and boom, go back up to 391. So we got 15 back. If I can build any more subs, I think it'll be electric subs, but I think what we have now is more than sufficient. I can't really send any subs to go here in the Atlantic Ocean, north or south, at least right now. But once we start capturing Africa, then that can certainly change. But it's going to get to the point where our need for subs is going to shrink because the amount of ocean that we can attack is going to shrink. 2 years ago, yes, we needed a lot of subs because we had to deal with all the Pacific Ocean. Java Sea, all around here, even Indian Ocean 2 years ago. So there was a lot of territory to have to cover. But now our subs have absolutely nowhere to be except around Africa, North South Atlantic, the West Coast, and that's really about it. Caribbean Sea, I guess, and that's it. So yeah. I'm happy with that decision. Then getting rid of those. Boom. There we go. We're up to 954. So let's get our upgrades down to 200. That's sufficient. Reinforcements, we can get that down to 95. There we go. That's good. Supplies, we don't need that many supplies. We just need even out. So we're almost up to 600. We're about a third of what our production requirement is. But then again, too, if you look, we've got that's 230 plus another 210. So that's 440. That's 120. So that's 560. And then this is 300. So that's 860 IC alone, taking up in these few things here. That's quite a bit of need. I almost wonder if we can even kill some of the ship stuff that we've got. But nah, we'll leave things the way they are. Yeah, we'll leave things the way they are. All right. Let's quickly now take a look here. Okay, so units are moving the way they are. We're fine. We're doing okay with all that. Okay. Over here, yeah, you see we got two carrier groups. That's escort. These two carrier groups plying their trade in the Mediterranean, Balearic and Alboran seas. Not much need for them over here. We got a carrier or escort carrier group. Is that the only one we got? Oh, we got one over here too. Just hunting down any Soviet ships that might be there. Where are you going? Oh, we're coming here because we need to potentially assist in Crete. That was the idea, but no, we don't have to. Now we're going to go ahead and land on Cyprus and take Cyprus. Yeah. That's what your plan is. Okay. How are we doing up here? Waiting for these units to make their way up. We got some time before they make their presence known. I've got units attacking pretty much all throughout. We can support that attack and accelerate that quite a bit. We're just going to sit there and wait. We can support that attack up there too. Yeah, that easy done. This, we've got guys spread out here. So we're kind of good to go. So you're going there to help the 20th. You're going there to help the 116th. And you're going to come down over here like so. Okay, that's all well and good. It's the 104th is getting beat up quite a bit though, so I'm kind of thinking instead of you, well, you definitely need to go there. But instead of you, yeah, maybe instead of you going there, let's jump over here. When you get in, I can pull the 104th out, send them to support the 116th. Instead of that, we're going to have you go over here. Okay. So that's that flank here. Mongolia, what's going on over here? That battle's not going terribly well, I feel. So, let's retreat them out of there. Let's actually have you guys kind of sit and chill. We can have you guys jump into there and retake that territory. I will send 71st down over here. You guys are coming in here, and then let's go there. We'll assist. Honestly, if they're coming in the way they are, I'm going to have these guys come down as well. We don't need to be holding that point anymore. How are we doing up here? Everybody should be moving that can move, unless we're on the front line of somewheres, or we're just a headquarter unit. Let's actually have you support. An 11 on there. We need to do a little bit better. The third can come over like so. You guys are moving up. Cool, cool. We're all moving up. They're moving up as well. 86 too. The 42nd we can send over to here. You're moving around good. There's a lot of movement, as you can tell. Some of our units are just racing to try to catch up with what's going on. We're not really doing any good there, so I'm just going to bring them back. Okay, so that is all well and fine. We're not doing any attacks on Juno. Let me actually go, or Valdez, we are actually. Or we're getting attacked in Valdez, I mean, not Juno's what we're looking to attack. So here, that's going to pull the 115th out. You're doing quite the number to me. I just might as well retreat and regroup. We're doing okay here. So here, the guard units attacking. We can have the 4th support that attack. That boosted quite a bit. That's going to go up a bit because we're supporting that. That's going to go very, very well. We're supporting that big time. We're being attacked by the Canadian infantry, which in turn is being attacked by the Italians and my armor units, as you can see. So yeah, that's not too worried. Getting attacked over here. Again, I'm moving one unit over. Forget which one it is, the 93rd, or was it the 73rd? Looks like 73rd is going to move over to help defend, and then I'll move the 104th over to where the 116th is. Kampala, oh, that's here. Those are the only units we've got attacking. So let's have these units support, and then we can see how that's going. Valdez is being attacked by forces in Juno, I want to say. We are doing just fine, honestly. I could probably pull these Marines back. There we go. And we can hold with what we have there. All right. So we want to Duhok to be expected. We're sinking transports left and right still, and that's why the countries we looked at are building transports, convoys, because they're rebuilding what we've destroyed. It's a shame that strategic warfare is so borked, doesn't really show the correct aspect there. Cool. How are we doing here? Reinforcements, we can drop that down to 90. And go. Not pushing anything forward. I think I'm going to wait. I can wait till the end of the year when these are finished. That's 21, 36, 37, 38 IC. Plus that's 40 IC that will get finished up. The Marines is another 75. So plus this guy, so that's 50. That's 125 IC. We're going to see 125 plus 35. It's 160 IC by the end of the year. Plus this guy, that's 220 IC that's going to fall off. So we'll be down to a need of 1,500 total IC, so that's great. At that point, I think I'm going to start pushing some of these units up. Maybe the motorized and mechanized I'll push up to the forefront. Maybe these armored as well, maybe. Maybe just the motorized at first. That's 200 IC there, so yeah, like that plan. All right. I got to take a look at our air units just to kind of see what everybody is doing, but I'll wait on that for about another week. I'm pretty sure I'm having to recuperate some units. First autosave of the episode. It's the 25th, so I'll wait about the 28th, 29th to do a manual save. Medium tank destroyer, cool. It's a one and done. 24 transports we sank. No, we sank 2 transports. How did I read that as 24 transports? Wow. My eyes are going bad. I thought that said 24, hit enter, and was a bit shocked. Where's this? Over here. That's these guys here. Yeah. We're gonna need to pull them back yet again to here. That's fine. Minor casualties on both sides. We got reinforcements coming in, and that's good. That's good. We'll push you to the forefront there. Cav is attacking because we gave up. Yeah, the numbers weren't looking all that great. 115th is retreating, and that's fine. I don't have any frontline troops coming up here necessarily to help, but we are bringing a whole bunch of cav units up to assist, so we'll see what that does for us. Okay, all you guys just go ahead and move in. Start attacking there and see what this looks like. Strategic Air Command, that's 38 tech, push to the forefront because that's old. We have, yes, Headquarter Regiment. Oops. This is for a unit, but I'm just going to put it here for right now just so it's extra. Reinforcements, nice to see that number going down a bit more because we want to make sure that our armor is still being built up on. I want to see what's here. Just headquarter units. Actually, cav, but yes, all headquarter units. And this is going to be a quick battle. Yep, 6,500 troops. We didn't need you guys there anyway, so press forward. Move into here, and that's all we can do. After that, then slip over there. These guys, we can keep moving westward. And actually, well, yeah, let's do that, but let's have the army unit go here, and then there. So there's not a retreat spot. I mean, there will be, because I think we're going to crush this pretty swiftly here. So they're going to retreat into this zone. I don't think they'd be destroyed. Constantine. Okay. Kampala, we have 1. Yay. We lost quite a bit of troops, but a shame. We can't move there. Oh, this unit needs supplies? Oh, yes. Oh, goodness gracious. So we do have the 46 moving there, you moving up there. Armor units. Actually, the armor unit can kind of move like this. Yeah, that's fine. Not looking great, obviously. Let me pull my units out like so and throw a leader on. There we go. So the 71st is there defending. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we do have the 29th and 54th coming in. 30th of October, and then however long it takes them to get to that province. We really can't attack. I mean, I can, but it'd only be the 10th attacking. So the 57th coming down might be able to assist there. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this is like a whole entire front unto itself, it feels like, against Mongolia. And different activities going on, too. I don't know how the Mongol troops are doing as well as they are. These must be like Russian provided. 4-engine. We'll pass that up to the top. don't think I have any. No units getting picked up or anything like that. I did say let's take a look at our air units. Let's do just that. Start with you guys. You don't have. I mean, honestly, we can attack here for sure, and there, and there. Let's go and do just that. Boom. Fly around all over the place. Kill stuff. Yep. Need to wait. We'll do the same with you guys. You're fine with what you're doing. You're still needing repairs. Ditto. You are damaged. Let me bring you back. You're all set, and I'm going to send you out to here. Do we have the ability to hit up here? Just barely. That's it, though. So let's hit them. I gotta wait till I get a more northern airfield. Interceptor, okay. Light bombers, you are ready. I don't really have any air. Well, we do have an air base here, but here's where here's where the fighting is. So let's go here, and then we'll do what we need to do. Excuse me. Got some more light bombers to assist. Bringing you back to get some rest and recuperation. Okay. Glad I did that. Oh my gosh. I need to stop talking for a long time. You're coming back slowly but surely because you got to pick up the last headquarters garrison guy, but we can actually break you up into a whole bunch of more passenger liner. Everybody else though is where they should be. Why are you here? Oh, I see why. So we're picking you up. You're assigned to the 1st Mechanized Corps. So let's grab you guys for right now. Ship you up here. I don't know where's the quickest. Actually, you know what? I can probably use you better in Mongolia at this point. Let's transport you there. I'm glad I took a look at the ships there to see what's what. Then when you come back, I got to pick up. Actually, I don't need to pick up anybody. These guys can all stay where they're at. Oh, you know what? I think I was going to actually have you go. Yeah. I can send you north. That's fine. Okay. 2nd Mechanized Corps, we're going to have you get attached to... I don't know. We'll wait. I don't need to do anything with you guys now. Let's kill some stuff. Yeah, Zibi-Sama actually gave all of the Xinjiang area over to Zibi-Sama, and of course, the Russians marched in, took half of it. But Zibi-Sama is kind of stabilizing this area. They have a lot of militia and other units in the area. They're starting to stabilize this a bit, and that's fine. Just keep the units that are here occupied. That's all I could really ask for. Afghanistan's doing all right. They pushed into Russian territory up here. They're definitely making themselves a nuisance. All right. So these guys, I want to march up here like so. These guys will follow suit and then keep going. In fact, yeah, after that, we want to move there. These guys, we want to all move into here, followed by the 18th. These guys, we want to move into here. These guys into here, and these guys, minus that, into there. After that, he'll go into there. You're coming up to go there. You will go into here. So I have units attacking in that area appropriately. We're defending. There's no. I don't need to make any movement yet. We need to stabilize this front here. Actually, you were about to make it in. So I'm going to have you retreat into there like so. You two guys are moving there and there. The 8th, which means the 8th is by themselves, but I think that's okay. They should be able to hold it. Once that unit comes here, I'll have them move into over here, and then I'll probably move the specialized up to where the 8th is, potentially. We'll see on the specifics, but yeah, I need to get this, the right shoulder of the west flank taken care of. Western Algerian coast here. You know, we're getting beat up a little bit too much here, so let's stop that. Okay, let us fly back. So apparently the Americans had enough of my shenanigans there and decided that they were going to do something about it. That's right. They did enough shenanigans. Okay, so we won here? How? Who? Oh, I guess we were attacking there. 71st needs to retreat, I feel, as well. So we'll go there like so. We'll move in and help boost that a bit. Yeah, now we're starting to push this whole entire left. Left flank is doing well. Let's get, there we go. So we've got 22 IC being worked on. I mean, I could push one of the army units up if I kind of wanted to, but let's wait till it goes further on down. Then I'll start pushing units up to get work done. Ton of money, no money issues, I would have to say at this point. We're doing well. Are doing well on that flank at this point here. Cool. We got units still making their way in. Or a unit, I think it's just the 54th that's going to make their way in November 2nd, and that's will be just in time to help out the 29th. These guys are coming in just to, actually, you know what? Screw. Sit there. We don't need to. Oh, I totally forgot to autosave. Dang. Went through a whole entire week of no saving. Oh, excellent. We lost quite a bit. There was, I don't know what the defenses were about there, but okay. I think I'm going to hold there. Here, we don't need to hold. So let's move the 1st and the 3rd. We're going to go straight across like so. We are going to head up to here like so. 49th will also head up that way. And the 65th is going to push straight out westward. Okay. So that's, and then this guy. Also kind of push out that way. We have the 81st. I will have them come down like that. Let's go and go across the river. Ditto. 47th can move across. Oh, no, 47th can't because we can't move into this territory. We're out of supplies. That's why. All right. Monsoon starts to clear, but yeah, it's going to be snow time. Life's going to be rough now in the Soviet Union area. That's why you have ski troops, though. I only built 3. It's like such a sad thing to be happy about. I built 3, and they're not going to really help me terribly much. I mean, they'll make life a little bit easier for wherever they're attacking, going to, that kind of type deal. But yeah. So we have 15 chromite, 15 rubber, 8 tungsten, 10 zinc, 7 manganese. We're not buying anything, so let's go ahead and trade out the rubber. I forgot to look to see who was buying it off of me. Officer recruitment programs. That's another 30,000. Cool, and that gets us. Yeah, we're 60,000 over where we need to be. We're at a point. So yeah, we won here. There, I don't know what's going to go on there, but we're at a point now where we can kill our officer ratio quite a bit here. We're going down in spies a bit, so let's move that up. Yeah, we can kill our officer ratio more if I had to. We could go up to 95 if we wanted to. In fact, on that note, do we have any 1945 tech that we can research? Let's go with CAGs. Whoops, CAGs. Yeah, CAG is what we went. Now it's Air Forces. So let's take a look at Air Forces, and let's go up to 95 in Air Forces. And then grab the rest of the tech that we can go for, that we need to go for. Mid-air refueling. That's an extra 100 kilometers for bombers, for the most part. The heavier planes. Ability, bombs. I think we're good there. Yeah. Jet tech, transonic development. It should tell me that my jets, or the one jet I have, should go faster, but maybe not. The jet that I bought from Germany might already have that. There we go. And that is it there. Let's look at air. Yeah, we're not doing twin engine. Well, we have to. How did I totally miss this aspect? Because this helps our light and medium bomber, all our bombers. Tom. I was thinking it was twin engine fighters. That's what I was thinking. We do need these in here as well too. Yeah, we're going for everything at this point. My goodness. That is, wow. Okay. So it looks like we destroyed the guy there. And we won here. Yeah, we totally destroyed him. Okay, time to just run down all these guys. We're going to come down this way and do like so. Actually, let's go here. You will cut over, actually. Yeah, we can cut over like that. I want to make sure. And then here we'll probably have to split up a bit because there's areas I can enter over there. 48th, let's move up to Quran there. You guys are still moving. Move up straight like so. Yeah. Move up like that and ditto. Okay. The DAK, our job is finished. We're heading back to base. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Alrighty. So we're coming up here. I will drop off one person. We'll go here. Drop off another, go here. Drop off another, and then go there, like so. Let's go and attach you directly to the Middle Eastern headquarters. I mean, I could probably, well, I'm not going to worry about it. It's moot point. Well, not a moot point per se, but it's not that big of a deal. Our Marines. So board, and you've got creep. We're going to go ahead and invade. We need to send the Yamato over to help protect that. That will take Cyprus. Down here, slowly but surely, we're moving. Not too fast, unfortunately. Those are just headquarter units. We'll cross the river, assist with them. I'll send 2 of my units down south. Actually, we'll send 2 more units down south. And this guy will move into... Oh, that's the same. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, that's fine. With those being headquarter units, I think, yeah, the units I've got attached to go there is going to do fine. Same with over here. Okay. So I think on this 5th, we will do a manual save. I think. May do it on the 4th. Let's go through all of our attacks and defenses and stuff, see how things are going. Cool, we got our defenses set up there. Let's move you guys into here like so, along with you. We're holding out, that's fine. I can actually keep all you guys here. We've got troops moving into there. Attacking Ahar. How are attacks going overall? Well, I mean, fine, but I was hoping that maybe I might have some units appear or finish their battles and, you know, whatever. But okay, that's fine. We're good there. We're being attacked, but that's fine. Come at me, bro. Here, I think we need to hold off. Yeah, that's a big D, but it is what it is. Let's have them help attack the mountaineers there, which are doing good. On our right flank, we're doing all right now. We definitely have the forces in arrayed and in place. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move you over there. The 93rd is actually going to go here now. Okay, and that's going to be a big win for us because we do have more troops moving in. Momentarily, that's going to assist. So yeah, on that. Bondi, yeah, down to 1 headquarter unit now instead of the 2 they had before. This will also be a pretty big win. Everybody is attacking that can, yes. Okay. Infantry, semi-motorized, 2 garrisons, 4 headquarter units, and that guy that can't join the battle. Valdez, we're still defending against 29 units, of which the 23 in reserve. There's actually a handful that's looking kind of beat up, but that's fine. You need to retreat back as well. I don't need you there. We do have plenty of defenses though. Yeah, we're good to go. Marines we're gathering. Marines are gathering. We can move to here, and that will help out. One carrier group slipping around there, light carrier groups. Let's actually redo. Let's move here, patrol there. you move out to here and patrol there, like so. There. All right, so we took a look at our combats. Everything's looking fine. We're in November. Let's see what's going to actually come out this month. A medium or a light bomber wing, rather. Do we have any IC debt? We do. 6,000 into. We're paying 66, so we're talking less than 100 days. 90 days maybe, 3 months from now. December, January, February. We'll get an additional 66 IC that's going to plug into here, get us well over 1,000 IC. Probably plug directly into our production queue, so that's great. But anyway, we're at 1,700. Light bomber wing getting built end of the month. It's going to drop us under 1,700. What else? November oil rig. One of our oil rigs will come online. Again, not that big of a deal. We're buying supplies. I can keep doing it. I mean, good God, we're bringing in $30 a day, so I can keep doing that. End of the month, an armor unit gets built, and that's 56 IC. It's going to drip on down there. Plus, like I said, the medium or the light bomber wing, 16 IC as well. That's 72 IC that's going to drip down. I could throw up 72, 92, 93, 94, 95 IC. I could put, we could start putting the mechanized units up. I could throw 2 mechanized units up and start and work on those at the end of this month. Okay. Cool. I do have the 21st coming in. Yeah, they'll help out momentarily here. So we won there. Cool. All these guys can help assist here, support that attack over here and get that completed. The quicker we can get these attacks completed, the better. They lost 1,000 men. Well, 1,000 men just vanished here in this area. We're going to move in and see where we can roam from here. Yeah, see where we can go. Like I said, the 5th, I want a manual save, so I'll put that in here. Boom, done. Okay, so we got troops moving up pretty rapidly. Life is going to be not so good for them pretty soon here. We are invading. We just did. We can now move into here. Probably should have them actually attack the port. We can slide over. The convoy escorts, really wish I got them sooner, because I could have used them 2 years ago for sure. Now, 1944, they're not seeing too much use, but that's okay. So they stopped attacking me. Maku we won, so we're about to move up in there. That's great. We're assisting. That's going to be a rapidly finishing battle. Waiting for the 22nd to come up and the 21st. Oh, and the 1st is also supposed to come up. So, yeah. The 1st, I'm probably just going to move here like so, just to help. So, how are we doing over here? That's taken care of. 93rd is going to move over, and I think we're going to attack here and see if we can't help start pushing some of these units back. Yeah, like I said, I got to wait till we're stabilized here, till like this attack wears down before I start making any attacks myself. And I am leaning greatly towards taking these 9 units from this area, throwing at least 4, if not 5, the larger of the 2 core units over to here, to this right-hand shoulder. And then, if not the 5, then definitely the 4, use them out here in South Africa. We are almost wrapping this up here. Let's do a strategic redeploy. Because, yeah, December 25th, that is insane. November 13th is fine. A week is okay. But goodness gracious. Okay, so let's pick up, and we're going to rebase to there. Let's pick up, and we're going to rebase to here, because this is where basically, this is where all of our units, they're congregating here. We can have our sub here actively we can rebase to here. This sub can also rebase, and this sub can also rebase both to there. Got a light carrier group going down there, and a sub down here too, which they can keep doing what they're doing. The coastal subs up here can keep doing what they're doing. These, holy cow, I have that many. I have 4 light carrier groups around in this area. Wow. That is interesting. Let's rebase as well, and I'll actually have them kind of go out here and help patrolling around South Africa. You know what? Actually kind of makes sense. I have 4 light carrier groups, 12 CAGs around the South African coast, because eventually they're going to round the Horn of Africa and start coming up in the South Atlantic and dealing with all this, and eventually the Atlantic will be theirs to deal with. I have 2 carrier groups, 8 CAG total here in the Mediterranean. That's all that's really needed. There's not that much in the way of here, let's push westward as well and start patrolling in this area here. There's not that much in the way of sea power, enemy sea power in the Mediterranean anymore. They are pretty much toast. In fact, this guy we can send back here, and you're going to patrol in this area. You're doing that already in this area, so we're good. I got 3 carrier group, escort carrier groups there and 1 there. Amazing. And then we got the Yamato Navy over here. Oh, let me check. Do I have any? Did I have to send anybody back? Carrier group is ready. Send them to the Mediterranean to strike out into that area, or send them up here to kind of get ready for a push along the western seaboard. Yeah, let's push them out here so we can get ready for a western seaboard attack. Okay, I totally forgot about that carrier group. Glad I'm looking around all these different things here and see. So we got 7 light cruisers available. That is it. Torpedo boat. I don't know where I'm going to send that guy, but we'll figure that out. Alrighty, fun times are about to commence, people. So Peru, we're going to go here. Aw, that's out of range. Can we go up here where we don't have anybody? Yes. Convoy rating, passive. There we go. Now we shut that off. And the other one, can we go up north here where there's a little bit of a gap? Indeed. There we go. Excellent. Get those guys running. Alrighty, we're moving over here. Actually, I don't need to keep watching those guys. Central Algerian coast. Our CAGs are going to, yeah, they're just repping up his interceptors. It's eight CAGs against 3 interceptors. I win. Okay. So you're going up to there. So let's stop here first and then go up there. I don't have anybody fast enough to get down there, really. So let's send you. We can send you out to here and back. You're pretty fast enough. I mean, You should be able to make it out there too. So let's just do like that. All right, not a big deal with that, but I wish there was a little bit more oomph to them. But I guess the type of unit that gets generated is weak anyway, and because they get generated the way they get generated, I think they come in with no organization, maybe. So, oh, that's a long autosave. I mean, yes, the game's been running for an hour and a half now. So once the autosave is done, I'll let time tick down a little, for a few hours in the game, and then I'm going to go ahead and manual save it myself. After that's done, pause, manual save. Once that's done, kill the game, restart. So I think we did last time. Let me pause the episode, though, the video recording, until the autosaving's done. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at this here. 44, we're going to push this to the forefront. Battle of blah blah. Yes, cool. Saving for my own personal, and like I said, I'm going to quit the game at this point, keep the episode running, restart the game, and when the game loads back up, it'll be fresh and new. We'll go another hour. Pausing. Actually, not gonna. I'll pause and do what I just said. After I'm done, I'll quit the game, restart, and once we get back in, we'll pretty much be where we left off. Alrighty. So yes, restart. We'll see how much better things work now. Hopefully, it won't take as long, for a save here. Let's get our reinforcements under order. Again, we'll have the yo-yo effect with our IC pretty soon, but that's fine. Ooh. We have lost Tamsong Balak. Who is attacking here? Oh, the 118th. I need to move them up to here. They're kind of ready. So there's somebody attacking here? Who? I don't know. It was saying some unit shattered. Oh, this guy. All right. We'll bring them all the way down. 114th, we'll pick them up, and we're going to ship them out to here. We're going to use them for the attack over there. Okay, cool. All you guys, move up here, and then you will just move here like so. The other units we've got, I mean, I'll leave them where they're at. I'm going to use them in some different ways here, I feel. But yeah, I think like I'll attach him to that. I'll move him over there. I really don't need to worry about leaders, but let's kind of get that taken care of here. These are all just strictly for role-playing purposes. It's not to actually even, mean anything. There we go. So these two guys then. Do I have any air bases around that we could put somebody on? Maybe. There. Actually, you know what? Do that and do that. And then we can free up these two units and have them be more of a mobile setup there. So we're still doing an attack there. Holy cow, that's going for a while. Okay, so we won there. Good. this point, they can move straight up that way. 22nd, they're moving in. Once they do, then they can kind of assist over there. Good, 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 good. Plan is coming together. Well, that went back up to 96. So yeah, I think there was something happening there. Are all these guys moving? You are not. So let's get down like so. Honestly, yeah, those guys can move like so. I mean, cool. Yeah, let's keep going with that. The tanks I want more toward running in the desert because they're speedier, and the infantry I can have chugging along the coast, taking all the ports and stuff like that. We're gonna do another save on the 15th. Automatic save is coming up though. How are we doing down here? It's still taking some time. Good news is the Italians are starting to race down southward, so that's good. How are we doing here? We got our Marines. You know what? We're going to have these guys just simply do an invasion, take this, so we can help out the Italians in this area. Just get that done. Okay, and then when everybody else arrives, which is going to be a little bit, then fine. You are going to come down here and start patrolling. Japanese carriers seen off the Cape. That is amazing. So you can go all the way to here. Convoy rating, passive. And you are also that's about as far as you can go. So let's actually go here. Do convoy rating in this area. Cool. So we got all that taken care of. This already looked at. Okay, so we're doing all right there. Over here now, we got troops that still need to get moved. You're coming down. Or yeah, you're moving down. Cool, cool. So we got 8 units that are here involved in this. You know what? All you guys come up here. And do that. We can attack like so. We can do the same across there. You're going up there. We're going to go across. And we have an army unit that's going to go straight over. Guard unit, come up like that. Press towards the river. Again, press towards the river. 43rd, come and move in like so. Move in like that. Okay, so got to maintain the pressure and momentum here in this area. Haven't been paying attention to it all that much, unfortunately. 4-engine armament advance. Looks like that's a one and done. Okay. Sinking transports, one at Zebo, one at Weifang. Okay, all good stuff. Get our supplies back even. I just noticed we dropped under 50,000. I don't want to run a situation where, we're already going down almost 3,000. Let's pump this up to where it's 2,800. Yeah, there we go. That should now even it out somewhat. Or not 2,800. I have to go up even further. Let's wait and see what it tomorrow. It's 38. Let's see what it becomes before or the next day here. Naval combat. Ooh, big. So we got a carrier group coming in there. Cool. So we're gonna have 14 versus everything they've got here, which that's 2 heavy, 2 light cruisers, a bunch of passenger liners. All passenger liners with those 4 cruisers. 14V32. Let's see how that goes. We got another combat over here. Some Some subs we're dealing with. Not a big deal. Okay. We won here. Good. Let's get this. Yay, now we're under 200 with our upgrades. I'm going to drop this down to 190. That's a good number. Reinforcements, drop that down to 50. 2,700, so that didn't help out terribly much. So we need to get this up to like 6,500. That's going to put a huge dent into my... let's do 60. Do 6,200 and see where that leaves us. That gets us kind of adjusted. Cool. Sank all their subs. Didn't expect anything different here. They lost a bunch of stuff. We still have our 14 ships. Yeah. Whoop. Arbadale, we won there. Cool. So we're still attacking in there. They're now moving into there. We're moving into here, and they can assist. Okay. Light cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers. So light cruiser escaped, and tons of assault ships. Oh my goodness, almost 24 assault ships. One at Maku again. And again, the idea is we want to land on this Aras River here, east-west, and hold that. We want it Ceylon. Good. Tabriz, which, yep, that's there. So awesome. Once these guys move here, then we have these guys push back into here. But I think I might wait till the first shows up. Is that the only reinforcement we're waiting on at this point here? Pretty much. We can move you over there. Yeah, pretty much. And this is still ongoing, but because they're dead once that's taken care of. Egypt and Middle East Command, the remnants of what I kicked out of Egypt here. Nice stuff. Excellent. We're holding. That should be a fairly easy win for us. We're having to re-attack or having to attack there again. Naval invasion is going to happen pretty soon over there. That's kind of a weak attack here. And why you guys need to sit and chill? Yeah. Let's have you go there. That way you can assist the attack. Two things we want to do. Let's take a look at our combats. We're getting attacked here. That should be a win for us eventually. That will be a win for us as well. 57th is coming in support, so yay. That is going to be another win for us, without a doubt. That should perhaps be a win. We're going to move him over just to be on the safe side. Okay, I'll be okay there. Yeah, we're gonna eventually we'll win that, but that's still ongoing. Yeah, we're holding out there, and Valdez. That's still a ongoing issue there. We're still waiting for our Marines to finally make it back. Can you strategically redeploy? I need all my Marines here. Can we just do that? How soon? December 3rd? Can we strategically redeploy? Please, please. Taking far too long otherwise to move. Okay. Kind of have this high up view. They're attacking me, Chignik, which we need to move you into there like so. See what's doing the naval invasion. Brazilian convoy. Oh, I can leave this open like so to keep getting the news. Yeah, I'm not worried about Chignik, but I do. Okay. Cool. So we're bombing. It's a passenger liner, and now we're attacking, and it's a passenger liner. Excellent. Not sure what we got going on there. It's our subs, coastal subs, or not the new electric range, electric subs. Ha ha ha! They slipped away. So much better than our other subs. Autosave happening. Oh, there we go. That's not long. Good. Dual purpose. That's 43. We're going to move this up. Since it's we're researching 1945 tech currently, so since that's older than it's not current. It's 1944 or older. We're going to research that. Naval invasion here. So we got that accomplished. Where you guys need to come back, and now we need to attack straight on down. Kill that headquarter unit. Okay. How about here? Oh, major defeat. What? Even with moving in the wow. Okay, we lost 15,000 troops. We have 52,000 to 36,000. Okay. Forcing them away. Wow. Okay. I thought maybe that. Well, I mean, I would be deluding myself thinking that a Manchurian cavalry brigade is going to be able to withstand a mechanized unit here. That's what the 115th is going to have to be doing. And honestly, that's what the 114th is going to have to help out as well. We're going to have to come out here like that. Or actually come out here to help out. All right, fair enough. What do we got going up here? So cool. We're about to kick out 9, 10, 16 Russian units there and a sub. Not a big deal with the sub. But that's cool. We can move you. So I really doubt the Soviets have the capability to do an invasion. I really, really doubt it. So we're going to have you come out this way. Just make sure we're still moving our forces forward. So let's go up like that. Looks like we are, except you aren't. We can also move the 6 tank corps as well. Leave you behind and then have you jump over like that. Cool. Have you come over. Excellent. You guys need to come out this way. 91st and 47th come here and then there. So the 42nd we can move there. So it looks like it's largely you guys, or it's an army unit moving down there. So which is it? You. So let's go here like so. There we go. Okay, we won there. Excellent. We can now attack with all these guys and support against there. What are we going down by in supplies? 1141. Okay, let's bump this up to 7,300, I guess. 74. I mean, good God, that's a lot of IC you're putting towards supplies. But I can't afford to let our supply situation get too drastically affected. On that note, unaligned. Spanish state offer trade agreement. We want to buy. You won't sell. Venezuela. You won't sell. Ireland. I don't care. If I can get supplies, I will. Portugal. What are we? 8? Oh, goodness gracious. Nope. Ecuador. Probably just a couple now. So I would say none of the others are going to sell me, and there's not enough anyway. Axis powers. Menjang. So we're looking at 57. Cool. Really? Really, Menjang? Philippines. How is this even possible here that nobody, even my own puppets, won't sell to me? That is lame. If they're producing excess, I should be able to walk right up to them and be like, gimme. Cool. We will go, that's fine, 16. Because every little bit will honestly help in this regards. And the rest aren't going to be able to sell to me either. Okay. Let's make sure. No, I'm not selling supplies. I have to make sure I'm not selling supplies at all. Because that'd be silly if I'm dropping by 1,000, a day in supplies. Granted, at that rate, that's 90 days before we run out, but I don't want to get to that point. I mean, fuel dropping the way it is, no, that's not going the way that it tells me it is. But the supplies, definitely, I need to make sure. All right, let's get this down to 185. There we go. We're okay on reinforcements. 2,000 now. I don't understand. Hearts of Iron 3 supply thing is such a strange beast. I don't think the game even knows what it's doing. Going on to about two hours almost. I'll at least go for another half hour for sure. Maybe a little bit longer, but I don't want this to be a terribly long. Terribly long episode. We can also support there, so that should look so much better now. Yep. Cool. Let me move them into here. How quickly before you get there? November 19th, cool. I want to move the 29th back so we can kind of rest and recuperate. Anybody else I want to move in here? We can move the 52nd as well. That's about to run its course though. Whoops. Real quick here. So you're doing what you're doing, cool. You can support that attack, and you guys can also support that attack. So that's a one and done. Yeah, that should start accelerating their demise. And we won here. 25,000 troops eliminated. Let's get assault ships. Nope. Stay where you're at. Totally misread that situation. I thought that was where the base was, but it was not. Man, the Australians are like, I'm going to send airplanes all over the place. Western Algerian coast. Probably another sunk ship there. Cool. We won there. Wasn't expecting anything different. They lost a destroyer. They have. Oh. Is that the Missouri, maybe? This number 66. We shall find out momentarily. I wonder if the Italians are going to like help here at all. Yeah. So, is it this one? No. No. And mark county or country for change. You're going to change over this one. Boom. And now we're going to say province controller. Done. Okay. Naval supremacy in the East? The heck does that even mean? I mean, I will take it. Oh, we have to take certain eastern provinces, which we have done, and met certain other requirements. So, boom, supplies went up by another 10%, which that's good. We're still going down 400 now at this point. Supply throughput increases, money and resources increases. We will take that. Desert unit training, we can now stop that. Gun ability for engine, push that to the top. And that's cool. So we're still going down 400 in. Let's bump this up to 8,000 supplies produced per day. And get our reinforcements under control. Philippines, are you ready to help? No. You're still at 89 anyway. So, I mean, you're going down, but you're going down slowly. All right. So this is continuing. It's going to take a while. We don't need to worry so much about there. Here, we're doing all right. We're pushing down. We'll be eliminating them pretty soon. You're holding out. That's the amazing thing is you're holding out against something that's about dead. And we'll be dying soon. It's like weird. Okay, so that's how that's going. We are now ready here. Grab all you guys. First invasion of South Africa is hitting the pipes. We're going to move you. Dang. Rebase. Oh, and I have another sub here. We are quite limited on our distance that we can go. So let's just go here. Convoy rating, passive. There we go. A little bit more extra red. This carrier group can stay in the area because we've got our Marines over here. Kind of need to protect them. But this coastal sub and this one, we'll rebase over to here, but I have a feeling I have to wait till we take South Africa before we go elsewhere. Okay, so that's that. How are we doing up here? Forces are pretty much moved into where they need to go. You guys can attack in here now. I'm going to have you come up to there. You guys can also attack here because you guys are moving in. The first can also make their way up. And once they do, then that's when this group, actually we can probably attack into here now and start making the big push against the river. There are headquarters around the area, and there are some definite Russian units, but I don't see where there's any movement. Holy cow! The Axis just burst a hole open right here, south of Pripyat Marshes, north of the Dniester River. Wow, that is pretty dang awesome. And they're making vast pushes all along the north here too. It was looking kind of ugh. kind of north-south now. It's tilting more to the right. Here, yeah, nothing's really changed. No other attacks. This is probably something that's going to be going on for a long, long time. I have a feeling once we finish in Morocco, I might take my frontline infantry troops and send them up that way. Because we have to eliminate the Allied footprint up here. I mean, it looks like they're doing that. They've got a lot of troops attacking in this area. Good God, look at all the headquarters and other. There must be at least 15 divisions here. There's got to be 3, 4, 5, 12, 13. There's got to be at least 15 divisions here as well. But there's probably more than that. There's 4 SS, 11, 12. Yeah, there's at least 15 divisions here, 15 there. 4, 5, 14, 15 divisions here as well, at least. 4, 11, 12. Headquarter. That's a lot of stuff there. So that's, yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Cool, and that means this battle also wrapped up too. Yep. We won at Maku because we won. Marand. Then Karen, yeah, this whole entire left shoulder is now looking much better. How's the right shoulder looking here? Not too shabby. Whoops. There. Do we have an autosave yet? I don't even know. We had to have. Because we're up to the 21st and I haven't done a manual save since the 8th? No, that's got to be wrong. Heavy bomber prototype, we'll push that to the forefront. Still, but I'll leave supplies where we're at. Let me do a save myself. Yeah, we've had an autosave, but I haven't had a manual save in a bit. There we go. It's been 17 minutes since the autosave. Yeah. On this right flank here. So this, we're going to go ahead and jump up north. These guys are going to support that attack, and then we'll kind of see how that goes. We're going to try to start rolling this up some with Afghani help, maybe. We've crossed the river here, so we're in a pretty good position. But I need this attack to wear down, so that way we can counterattack. Yeah, okay, so that's how that's going to go. Mongolia up here. So yeah, there's no path forward here. Are we really attacking them here at Manletsum? I have a feeling that's not going to go well. Yeah, they only lost one guy to our 96. Let's definitely stop that. You guys can stay there. That's fine. Good. Okay. Let's all move there like so. So technically with you, we can just move up. Ditto with you, we can move up. Ditto with you, we can move up. Since you're fleeing, let me go ahead and take the lands back that you took. Here, let's do like that. Or let's actually do like this for right now. 118th, we'll do the same. 114th. Go over here, help them out. There we go. Now we got some the frontline troops, we should be okay. Are you? Yeah, you are not going to make your way there fast enough. Was there anybody else to pick up here? No, because you're just here in this area, actually. Yeah, I'll just leave you there. That's not a big deal. Sail you back. Is there anybody here that need to get picked up? The North American guys. We're still waiting on getting their replacements, their reinforcements. That's okay. We don't have anybody to pick up. Oh, yes, we do. So, do you still weigh 1,000? You do. You fool. Let's carry. Yep. Let's drop another 6 off. We're down to 2,700. Let's drop another 6 off. All right. So now we can pick you up. Now we can ship you all the way over to here. And then we can have you go to wherever I was going to send you at. Probably, if you're going there, probably was going to have you come over here to Haifa. Then the next group of 5 is going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a headquarter unit involved there too. I could then probably move another guy up to here to Derna or something like that. Hold Derna. Cool. Picking all you guys up. We are racing back to here, rebase, because we are going to do another naval invasion. Let's rebase there. Okay. All set. Yeah, you guys are going to take a bit to make your way through, but the idea is to kill that headquarter unit, take all this territory, boom, done. If that guy can get knocked out too, that would be nice. So nice. So we're attacking down there now. Let's have them support that attack. Cool. Actually forced their mechanized unit to run away. Huh. Interesting. How are we doing up here? We have taken this back, so basically we do need. So all you guys head over here. You head over here. Everybody else is heading out as well. All right. We can have you come up here and then like so. Go like that. Cross the river. Let's just at this point, let's just keep running. Run to the next river. Let's actually move there like so. Cool. Attack over. You can come in like that. And you guys can come in and attack like that. And then you can come down to here like so. All right. All right, so we're getting ready here. Like I said, I need to get to the river. Once we're at the river, Paris River, then we can begin our exploits to cross over. I'm going to send you 3 guys over like so, and then up. We can send you over that way too. When you guys move there, I can move the 13th over. When you guys move up, we're going to support the attack over here. But yeah, I want the bulk of my forces, the bulk of my forces, we can have 3 on each, and the bulk of my forces at Salian, while we can make the attack across the river, and then attack into Baki, take Baki, petroleum refinery there. Yeah, that'll be nice. Soviets don't realize the danger they're in. Once we have that, then we can take those bulk of the forces and start curling up the Kura River, kind of following that. I may even start peeling like an extra force off. How many units do I have here in this area to make this work? 23. So about 2 dozen. So if we go 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 like that, that'll leave me 16 units to attack. We can get here, and then I can kind of spread out with 1 per maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could run all along the river, close in everybody in this big area here, and then attack north and north across river and south from the river, starting like here, this hinge point, because we've got we would have all these territories that can attack here. These two can move in, and then these two territories that moved in can just start pushing westward, and then we attack across the river this way. Just yeah. I like that plan. Long range, but I do like the way it's gonna. I think it'll go down. Cool. So we just had an auto save on the 22nd when I did a manual save on the 21st. That's right. Let's get our upgrades down to 150. Now let's go 170. I'm liking the way things are going. We're doing good on our upgrades finally. Yeah, this is still ongoing. Can I peel you off, do this, and then go up here? Or even do this. That way we can kill those 2 units. Is everybody attacking? Not quite. You aren't, because you're getting kind of damaged, so let's go like that. And I'll go like that. Alright, that's how that's going. This, we're still moving down. We're having a naval invasion. There we go. And Ryojo, Daio, Azumo. Azumo's the older Ibuki class. Alright, let's have you guys come out here like so. Start patrolling this area. 4 light carriers, goodness gracious. Or 4 light carrier groups, 12 light carriers total. That's like, oh my goodness. I'm loving it, guys. Loving it. So here, okay, we finally moved here, and the attack on there is petering out. We should be okay. The attack here should be wrapping up quickly at some point. So that's all that. Left and right shoulders. We're attacking. It's at only a 50. Not liking the way that is. I don't have an area unit there. Do I have an area unit here? We do, but this is who they are. Yeah, that's a bummer. I think a lot of my area units are just, they've been getting hit at so much now that I don't have too much that I can give. I thought I moved an area unit here. Yeah, light bomber. We can actually make it here. Cool. So let's attack those 2 provinces. Boom. We can actually redeploy all of our air units here now, which we shall, including this jet fighter. So they gave up the attack there yet again, but yeah, we still have to. Jeez. Oran, finally, we won. I mean, they lost a good number of troops, but wow. Hopefully we're able to get into position here to cut them off. Worst case scenario, instead of moving there, I'll move there to make sure we do cut off these troops that are here. Did I say manganese? I want to say yes on that. Yep, we got 7. We're at 4,700 now for IC debt. We got 68 a day we're paying towards. Interesting. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Western Algerian coast, the Missouri, indeed. Send it to the bottom of the med. We did, it looks like. We won here. Excellent. No, actually, they escaped. Super Heavy Armor Brigade advance. Okay, we'll cancel that. It's 1946. Gun position, that's also 46. We're doing okay throughout here. The 29th, we can come over like so. These guys are getting attacked. That's fine. We can have you guys go into there like so and there, or we can go here and then there. Have them support that attack. If they're retreating, let's go ahead and say hello. The 115th can support that attack over there. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. They're coming over. They can support that attack as well. We're not going to do anything with you guys. You're coming into here like that, and then you're going to go into there. That's how that situation's going to be rocking and rolling. What do we have here still? I could bring over... They're not even ready yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. There's no rush. Still waiting there. Did we make it yet? I don't think we had. No, because we would have rebased. Okay. And that's we won there as well. Goodbye, mechanized unit. Retreat, retreat, retreat. This is the left flank. No, right. The right shoulder of our west flank. Finally one there. Once we move into there, I think what we might do then is attack here and have them support that attack. Yeah, I like that plan. And Kanto, we won there, so that's good as well. Now we're going to attack with everybody against there like so. All those guys can attack. All you guys can attack as well too. That was they had a small army unit there. There was hardly anything. All right, we're making our moves, and like I said, I think actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to move. Whoops. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do here and move my troops. So I only have like 2 per. Okay, there we go. And the 13th is doing that. We'll move him as well over. Oh, we're attacking here, I guess. Let's have them support that attack. Oh, and also the 18th support that attack. In fact, speaking of attacks, let's go through real quick. The 27th, I want to do a manual save. Okay, so here, up here, we're doing okay. Everybody's attacking that can. Here, everybody's attacking that can as well. Oh, let's take care of this situation here. Wow, the upgrades. I love that it's dropping the way it's dropping. It definitely shows me it's definitely working here, getting improvements. So we're defending, 115's defending. We're going to get some reinforcements momentarily, so we're good there. I think we're fine. Emelot, I only have the 43rd way out there. You, let's move here and there. They got reinforcements coming slowly but surely. You would think ski guys would be moving so much faster in that type of terrain. We should be having reinforcements coming pretty soon. Once these guys arrive into here, which is the matter of hours. There we go. We're actually getting attacked. Okay, so we won there. Excellent. So yeah, once we get this attack over and this attack over, then they can support the attack on there. That's how that'll be going. Cool. Yeah, we know how that's all working. We're still getting attacked, but we're doing okay. Durban, we're still doing, but yeah, that's going to turn out very well here momentarily. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Getting attacked, but that's fine. And Cosmerville, that we're going to kick them out pretty soon. Valdez. Yeah, I mean, how much longer can this go? 29 units are still there. I'm still waiting on the one Marine unit to make its way down here. That is insane. And we're waiting on the one Marine unit also to make its way there. I mean, I got 4 Marines. We could go ahead and start a naval invasion. Secret sneak attack cough. But, oh well, it is what it is. All right, let's let this ride. Cool there. So like I said, these guys can support that attack. These guys are, the first is still making its way here. So we gotta wait a little bit. We want a Parisabad, cool, which means they're marching up and then over. Actually, you know what? You guys can just attack outright that way and then up. Same with the first, and then up. And can... Oh, that unit like vanished. Amalot. All right, all right. Let's... All right, where the heck is all of our... I mean, slowly. They're making their way slowly. We need you to actually connect directly to the Middle Eastern. There we go. Just head straight like so. You're coming up there. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Whatever. I got headquarter units making their way, but good God, it's taking a while. Let's leave the 14th behind. Let's march into here like that, and then go like that. We need to come down like so, and then figure out where we're going after that. The 14th can support the attack. How about you guys? We'll have both of you guys support that attack, and you support that attack. You're making your way 26 day, 24 hours from now. I have a feeling that garrison unit's not going to hold longer than 24 minutes. Yay, we took Durban, so we're not going to rebase here. Cool. We're attacking South Africa a lot earlier than I anticipated. The military police don't come out until next month. Again, to cover events here, end of the month, we're getting a light bomber wing, which we could certainly use. Yeah, December 8th. We're not getting those guys. And also a armor unit. That is it. That's good. All right, that's a start. That's also a victory point, 2-point victory point location. What does that do to South Africa? So, four-engine bomber bay, cancel, cool. So this is worth 2 points. The rest of their territories, that's 3 points, 2 points, 3 points. So if that's 24%, then it's 12% per victory point location, right? That's 5, 10. That sounds about right, maybe. So these two, if I grab these two in quick succession, that's an extra 72%. That would be 96%. I would still have to grab the last victory point location. All right, now I was thinking maybe if we just grab victory point locations, we don't have to. But now we do. And have our Marines support the attack. I mean, if I can have my Marines actually do all the work, that would be great. If they could take South Africa themselves, that would be awesome. So we won here, cool, and which means we're still attacking here, but I can support that attack. We can speed up this battle a bit further. I don't. Or you guys can also support that attack too. It'd be nice if the Italians could somehow do something as well, but whatever. All right, we won here. Mongolia's tide is turning a little bit here, I feel. This attack is kind of strong for what we have, but we got troops moving in. And then we got more troops coming up that are going to do an attack. So yeah, we're fine. So we won there at Lankren. Good. Yep, we're moving. We're going to be on the Aras River border. I can't tell if they might be moving their troops out. They might. They might be moving out. I think we might have destroyed the units that were here, so I think we're good to go in that regards. Let's get all of our armor units here. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it now. Do a manual save. That's fine. Didn't take too long. Good. We can certainly go a bit longer, that's for sure. We'll wait till we get that stabilized a bit there. The left shoulder is looking great. The right shoulder is also looking great. So we won there. You know what? You're going to move into there for sure. So let's have you guys attack up here, and you guys support the attack. This, yeah, cuts that way down. We lost a lot of troops. So did they. Unfortunately, I can't do anything here any further. Well, we can actually support with the 73rd. I can get that going. We can move you up to make things a bit easier. Nice. They only have 18 troops. Good God. That's the right shoulder. Yep, we're now pushing. If I can get up to this river here and then kind of across like so, and then maybe even move up a little bit further to this river, to the point where I'm like kind of holding like this, that should help out my Afghani brothers. Oh, all kinds of stuff getting built here. Armor unit for starters. Boom. We need to add you. That's fine. I'll save the veterans for the other guys. Okay. And add you to 4th Tank Corps. Pick you up. And I mean, I might end up using you just in Mongolia right now. Let's transport you over that way. I think that might be the best thing to do. Now, light bomber wing. Where's unoccupied here? So let's get all you guys into place here. And while I'm here in the air unit, let's take a look and see what we got going on. We have a light bomber that's not doing anything here. Let's actually cancel here. Assist in Mongolian attacks for sure. That's all we got to do there. Nope, you still got a ways to go. Have air wing. Cool. We'll just simply do that. Okay. You are certainly ready. I'm going to send you up here because I think we need you more in America, or against America. I don't think there's any naval units here to really worry about. Just 3 destroyers, 3 liners, but I'll put them down there just to be on the safe side. So at least have some sort of air presence. You guys are ready, and you know what? I'm going to do the same thing as well. I have some interceptors down below. The other down below. You still need some help here. Just a question here. So let's do this. That way I can send them out, and we're going to come up to here. There. Like so. All right. Let's go back through, make sure we got everything. Yeah, you still need a repair. That made more sense there to kind of combine the two, make sure they're all right. Oh, wow. Was not even paying any bit of attention there. Let's have them hop over. I can start kind of combining. I feel if there's a situation where I've got two groups, let's see if I can combine them a little bit and make them better. I need to send up here. You're not doing. I don't think you were even attacking anybody. Holy cow. Fourth, and then we'll go to the second here. Are we? No, we're not able to reach that far, so we're just attacking this guy is what's ended up happening, which I guess that's fine. That's okay. Light bomber. And there, like so. It's the 1162nd. Got a ways to go. You're actually all set, and I will send you over. You know what? I think we have air support sufficient over there now. I can send you up here so we can at least start attacking with air support up here. And the third, you just got built. Where do you go to? I don't know where we're going to go, but there. Let's get associated with somebody. All right. How are the Soviets doing here? Yeah, 32%. Should be doing a, there we go. Let's say should be doing autosave pretty soon. And sure enough, there it is. Is this a long one? It looks like it might be. Pausing while we're doing this long save. Alrighty, back again. That did take a little bit of time, so we might be calling the episode pretty soon here. What is this noise? What is this foolishness here? Oh, that's nice to see. Yeah, I don't have any way to deal with that. I don't have any, I mean, them, I suppose, but hopefully they start doing something. The Missouri was lost. Good. That basically takes care of them. Are the Italians going to do something? All I got to do is like just attack, guys. Just attack. I'll move them out that way. Assault guns advance. It's a one and done. I mean, I'm liking it when I research tech and it's like, okay, that's it. Let's take another look through our attacks. This is, okay, that's where we are. It's getting to the point I'm kind of losing the plot here. Is like, who's moving where and doing what kind of type deal. Let's have you move up there. Everybody is moving. Everybody should be moving. Continue moving a bit there. You're fine. Yes. Just checking. You're not moving. Goodness gracious. Let's make a hook. And let's actually have you go in here like so and kind of pick up some of those areas not picked up yet. Can we move the 81st out here? It's like this, actually. Thank you. Tank, we can come down like so. And then cross the river and start causing some havoc. We'll have all you guys move like that. just evil chuckle when I see my jet there. I just love it. Just love it. We're gonna wait till we get our units up. Actually, with these guys getting beat up the way they are, let's then turn around and do that. These guys, that's fine with what they're doing. We can have you move around like so, and do the same with you. You're moving in. We can have you guys move into there. I think that will do it here. We do have a transport coming up with that guy. We have the 94th ready to be picked up now. And like I said, we're going to use him in Mongolia. I know he's associated, attached with somebody else, but I'll do that for right now. Okay. Let's go and just pick you up. Send you out, rebase out to here. Carrier group we can have come down here and patrol. 3 carrier groups, 1 low strength here in this area, 4 down in this area, 2 carrier groups in this area. 6, so that's 9 carrier groups we actually got. Is that correct? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I had less than that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, we have 9 carrier groups. Where are we at here? Okay, we're at that with the, oh goodness gracious, boom, killer supplies. We don't need quite so many supplies. 72,000 supplies, wow, a huge reversal there. With that 55 IC gone, I think what I'm going to start doing now is throwing some of my mechanized units up to the top here. Actually, yeah, I'll wait and for the change of day and probably move some others up too. How are we doing here? Okay, I mean, we can keep going, guys. Oh, that's neutral territory. Duh. So here, we're going to go there like so, too low infrastructure. All right, and then there. So out of everybody there, the rest of you guys can go like that. And then we'll probably spread out from there like so. You guys go in here. We're going to go straight to Casablanca. You guys, yeah, we're going to go like so. You guys are going to go like so. I can leave the 14th here. That's fine. Yeah, the Mongolian theater is looking much better. How are we doing down here, by the way? We're still attacking. That's looking pretty good nonetheless. I will have you attack and move into there once all said and done. These Marines, December 3rd, before they get to here, and then they'll be able to attack this guy and kill him, move in there, then I'll bring him back out. Got some coastal subs. We'll rebase to there. And honestly, let's get these subs rebased to here too. And I'm going to redo this a little bit. We can move up. All right. So that is all of that. We took the sub out of here. We didn't need it anymore because there's no way the Axis or the Allies were moving troops or anything through there. We're all, yeah, we're moving. We're moving. Good. I'll wait for the org to go up. We're sliding over as well. We can move you over. And we're going to, yeah, you're all moving up top like that. The first, excellent. So I've got 3 units moving over here. Granted, one's not going to be able to attack, but 3, 4, 10. I'll have 10 units in here. I'll leave 2 units behind. So that will give us 8. I know we're moving some more guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 14. That'll be 12, right? 4 units moving over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. 14 units. I'll leave 2 behind. So that's 12 going to attack here. Have 1 unit attack Baki with as many as needed to support the attack. Once we take Baki, move back. And then with the 12 units, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 units to run across the whole entire group there. I think I was counting these guys too. Yeah, I was counting the headquarter units as well. Oh well. Well, honestly, I can move him up, and actually I can have him attack Baki and move into it while the rest of my forces begin their movement westward. But anyway, so yeah, then we can hold the line. We got these guys trapped, and then we just basically attack across the river on all points here. We can start with Imisli, because we can attack from here and here, move into the province, and supported by these 2 provinces. So that would be 2, 3 units moving into here. Then I could attack this province with support from here, moving 1 unit in and supporting from here as well too. Oh, I didn't realize there was a province here. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we can slowly move across the river and get everybody over the river, and then just march northward towards the line that I've got across the river that we'll try to hold from both north and south. That should trap a good number of units. Hard to tell at this point. It is early yet, unfortunately, so there is that. Zippy Sama is doing their job. I think they got that one. Yeah, they got that one good province back. That for them, that's all I care about. How are we doing against Mongolia? Everybody there's attacking. We're moving in and then going to attack. You guys are moving up like so. We're going to have them attack like that. We're going to wait till I have everybody moved here. Actually, you guys can now attack. We're going to do that. So you guys are the ones doing the attacking. We'll do that. 71st is coming over. That's cool. Pretty much everybody's attacking. I'll have them support the attack. And the rest of these guys are going to go that way. Wonder bar. Actually, let's have them go there. I'll figure what to do with them in a bit. So we're still moving, I don't want to see people just sitting around doing nothing. We can support attacks is what we can end up doing, of course. We're gonna move up like that. Okay. All these guys are making their way. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep marching. That's fine. We're waiting for this guy's got to wait for their reinforcements to pop up. You know, that being the case, this militia unit, we can actually have them come all the way out to here, and this guy, in turn, can come out to there. This garrison unit can move up a bit, and then this guy, thusly, can move up as well. There we go. I don't really need to put a garrison on here anymore. I don't think. I mean, that is a victory point location, so yeah, we got dinged there. Yeah, let's move a garrison up. All right, torpedo boat. Oh, geez, where am I going to even put this thing? You know, the islands we pretty much got taken care of here. I doubt that they're going to try to do a end run. They can't make it to there. That's just impossible. That's like 2,000 kilometers. 69. Yeah, it's probably at least 2,000 kilometers from there to there. Yeah, here's where I was talking about. Like, we're reaching a tipping point, if we haven't already passed it, where our, I'm just going to send them here, where our naval forces are running out of sea. You know, I mean, not really, realistically, not. No, yes, there's still plenty to be doing, but yeah, the amount of sea zones that we have to watch and take control of is dwindling. It's going down and down and down and down. The entire Pacific is ours. The Indian Ocean is ours. Arabian Sea. I mean, so many sea zones. Mediterranean Sea is ours too. Black Sea, the Russians are beat back to. There's really nothing that they can do now at this point. The only area that we don't have any control over is North and South Atlantic Ocean, not Mediterranean, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico. You know, Norwegian, North Sea, Barents Sea, Baltic Sea. You know, those Celtic Sea, those areas. but that we're not even there, you know. Blizzards, general winter. So yay, we won. Good, good. Lost Romani because they moved into it. Can we attack them? What does that look like if I start seeing them drop? Built in Second War and construction began. You know, I played Japan this far, but I don't remember this event here. Interesting. I mean, if we build it, we gain 4 unity, which, I mean, great, I guess. Pillbox and Nagano, but we don't need it. And this, I don't know. That's kind of weird looking. I don't know what that would do. Sure, let's just do it. Yeah, we lost the effects Suez Canal. Boo. Another partisan popping up here. Oh, so we did actually win in a Romani. I have a feeling I can't do anything with this headquarter unit. I have a feeling it's going to be a non-starter. Let's do this. Hunt them down. That's why I need those colonial garrison troops. Oh, nice. Drop our upgrades down by another 10. Oh, I forgot to look and see. So, yeah, so that's 40, 60 more IC that we can get our way. So let's pump him up. That's, and then 60, 75, almost 80. Let's put another mechanized up. That should get us. We don't really, honestly, we don't really need the carrier groups quite, naval stuff quite so much anymore. Oh, we're in December. Let's take a look and see what's coming December. Medium bomber wing at the end of the month. That's good. That's 21, 22 IC. Marines. 3 groups, that's about 75 IC. Those are 3 more divisions I need to attach leaders to. Then we'll ship them out probably to Americas. I have a feeling it's Alaska because I have a feeling I will need them out there to handle what needs to be dealt with there. And this will beef up the 1 Marine unit that lost their regiment. But yeah, 75, 86 IC freed up there. Did I have some 86? So that's over 105 IC. Then we've got another 35. So that's 140 IC this month. That's going to be freed up. Yeah. So that being the case, we'll be able to throw the other mechanized unit in. And then it'll leave us 100. We could probably put all this armored in as well. The medium armored. The heavy armor, we'll wait a little bit on. Because, God, that's expensive. 60 IC per. But nice. And this will give us reinforcements. 9 more divisions, 5 and 4. Like I said, I think I'm going to get the 5, bring them over here so we can start pushing up more, and then take the 4 and bring them down to South Africa and help speed up what I'm doing here. Bring the 4, drop a guy off here, drop a guy off here, grab all my Marines, invade this, capture it, drop another guy off, grab my Marines, invade Cape Town, capture it. South Africa is ours. And then it's just a matter of pushing in those 4 land units all throughout here to race northward to meet my guys up here. Then I'll grab my Marines and we'll use them for other naval invasions in the Congo, West Congo type area. Here at Boma. And then start going into French type territory. That's Spanish state. This is all British, French, British, etc. Liberia, yeah, I'll start doing all that. Okay, how are we doing here? 43. Let's Have you guys rest? Have you guys rest? Jeez. Have you guys rest? Holy cow. That's a lot of troops I lost, but jeez. Just basically we got to sit and rest. Let them attack me and wear themselves out. The Spanish state wants rare materials. I seem to have the bulk of them. We got to drop supplies that much more. Let's drop it down to 45. Wait for the day to pass and see how far up it goes. So it's 22. Yeah, that's not enough to push up another mechanized unit, but we'll worry about that. Okay, check our attacks. I want to go a little bit further here. I mean, we're in December now, finally. That's good to see. Oh, that's up here. Here, this is the Mongolia. Now we're going into Mongolia, bringing the fight to them. Oh yeah. You know what? We're attacking. They're all assisting. So we do have ski troops coming up. They will assist in a week. So yeah, let's not get too worried. This is the right shoulder of this flank. So we can actually also move here like that. Move like that. And then these guys, once they're done moving in here, can then slide over and attack there. Johannesburg, that will be wrapping up momentarily. How many units do they have? Still have 29. I just need to get my Marines together. I mean, I could take these Marines and start doing invasion on Port Simpson, but I don't know how that's going to go. There's at least 6 defensive units there. There's probably more. I see 7. There's 7 headquarter units, and then 6 more units that have headquarter units. 6 units that have transport capabilities. So with 2 mechanized, 2 semi-motorized, a light infantry, and a garrison there, I'm thinking there's at least 8 divisions. So I don't think we can. Yeah. I could, though, do a naval invasion, but they have so many units here, and they're all in great shape. Yeah, not. We just got to hold out. That's going to be a long, drawn-out battle. Might have to bring my Marines and take them elsewhere. Gold mining. We're missing that picture, and I wonder if that's because of what's happening. We're probably like the game's starting to fart out a little bit because of all the stuff that's going on. Expand our heavy industry. Sir TSUR. Sir Bruga. Well, that's cool. I mean, it just gives me 25. It just gives me 0.25 IC more. But each IC in here would be 0.25 more. So if I build 3 more, this would be a full IC. But it's so late in the game. I'm doing all right as it is. Fine, cool event. But I don't really care. 40 IC now, so we can put our last mechanized up there, and we're good. So that'll bring us up to still work on the Amagi, but not quite so much. Next year, or 1946, that's fine if I have that. That's when both these carrier groups end up showing into the game. Even later, be fine too. Probably that it probably will be useless at that point. But why did you guys take that yet? 1 Johannesburg, yay! I knew that was going to happen. So we're going good there. Here we're just we're having to rest. there's nothing else we can do. Here, we are pushing as rapidly as we can to take the rest of Morocco. How are we doing up here, Germany? Well, they took that province, so here's where their line is now, and I don't know how many units are in these areas, but good God, that must be a ton. How are we doing in the east? Now that winter's kind of set in. Good. Big explosion in the hole there. I like to see that. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold it, though. I don't see any movement my way, realistically speaking. I mean, there's movement, yeah, but it looks like it's just all up and down the line. With whatever they've got here, that's it. Wow. I'm gonna send them back there. They're damaged. Okay. But we do have a light bomber that's kind of ready to go. Just needs a little bit of Org 11, and I will send him over here. I think I have, yes, we have a medium bomber here. Let's have them assist throughout this area. Like so. Yeah, as soon as they make it in there, that battle's going to go poorly for the Russians, and that'll be tomorrow when they finally arrive. Lindy, we defeated the unit. That's fine. Yay. We honestly don't need to move in there, but well, let's move into there and then strategically redeploy out. And then they're going to be used to help do a landing here, Port Elizabeth. And then with my other Marine, I will take on Cape Town. I need to do a manual save. And honestly, it's over. The episode's 3 hours long. I'm going to go ahead and call at this point here. It's taking a long time to do the save. Understandable, but we did get quite a ways into this point here, into the game. That's what I was trying to say. So we've got our battle plan set up. South Africa is our next campaign down south there. We're still working in central Congo, though that campaign's taking a big break while our units rest and recuperate, get organization back. Up north in Morocco, our units are tearing westward as far as they can to get to to the ocean, hit the Atlantic Ocean there, and then they'll head down south as far as they can, and our army units will kind of race more interior into Africa, taking enemy territory. The west front of Russia, the left shoulder is doing very well. We got plans there. We're going to try to encircle a pretty good number of, a good chunk of troops there and kill them. The right shoulder, we're just basically doing a gentle pressing forward type deal. Later this month, next month we will have some reinforcements coming in for them, 5 divisions. So that will help in their efforts to continue pushing northward and making some moves there. The eastern flank of the Russian attacks is going very, very well. We're pushing all over the place, moving very fast there. Against Mongolia, the tide has definitely turned against them. They were definitely looking pretty strong until we started moving a whole bunch of our frontline troops up to defend and now eventually attack. So Mongolia should be falling pretty soon, I feel. But I do appreciate you guys watching very much. I apologize for my throat. Like I said, I've been talking quite so much for the last 5 days now. Just talk, trying to get this CrowdStrike issue under control. But anyway, I will see you next episode. You guys have a great day now. Bye.